Lucky for you, your pilot's not committed.
I'm out on early release. All right,
You got
Paul.
a weekend pass. Lucky for you.
Yes. Video, she is a running. Here we go. So everything you say will be used against you by a family member who sees this video.
Yep.
As is always the case. All right, A for altimeter, A for air brakes, B for ballast, B for belts. And Paul, you're all belted up there still?
Yes, I am.
Cool. We are ready to connect. Open. Close. Control. Oh, yep. She'll close that in a minute for you.
Okay.
She's going to give him the signal to slack out. We usually close the canopy at the last minute so it doesn't get stuffy.
Ready to batten down the hatches?
You bet.
Yep. That little scoop will give you air or not.
Okay.
Yep. It can. You see how to open and close it there, Paul? It's like a little. Yeah. Did you want that open or closed?
Oh, yeah, fine.
It's open right now.
Yeah.
To close it, you just kind of push it with your thumb and it slides. You push it the other way, kind of. Actually, look over. You can see my hand here. Or you push it right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, that's where I keep mine right there. All right, altimeter, air brakes, ballast, belts, controls are free, trim's neutral, canopy's closed, wing coming up. We're connected to the tow plane, and we're out of here. Rally check. We are ready.
Taking off runway 12 for eastbound.
We are off the runway, and he's almost off the runway, and there he goes. And it smooths out once we get a little higher. There's the rest of your family down there on the left.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see a wave or not. They're squinting at the sun. Look at the sun behind us. Now, Paul, where did you guys come down from today? Are you local or?
Yeah, I live in Burnsville.
Oh, you live in Northfield?
No, Burnsville.
Oh, Burnsville. Oh, okay.
And my son lives in South Minneapolis, and my daughter lives in Burnsville also.
That's not too long of a drive, is it?
No, it's a very easy drive.
Well, the main thing I'm doing here is staying behind the tow plane. That's my job.
Oh.
And I kind of line him up with the horizon so I don't get too high or too low behind him. And I just let him tow me on up. There's apparently a big fire in is it Wyoming or?
Yeah, Montana.
Montana, is it?
Maybe is what I heard.
Can you believe all the smoke from that fire? Look at all this.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go high enough. We'll climb right out of it. It's kind of like a layer of smoke.
Yeah. Right over the top of the airport at 1,500 feet above the airport. So
So we're going to go about 3 times this high.
Wow. Is there any restricted area that you can't fly over?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's a 30 nautical mile circle around Minneapolis St. Paul Airport that you need, special equipment, permission to go in, and that's about 5 miles north of us. So we can go east or west or south anywhere we want. If we go towards Minneapolis, then some restrictions apply. It's gotten really nice and smooth now.
Yeah.
And we'll get a little higher, we'll pop out of the, I think we're going to pop out of the smoke. I don't really, my nose is stuffy, Paul. I've got apparently ragweed allergies, and it's kicking up a storm right now. Of course, they just cut the grass at the airport today. That didn't help. But can you smell that smoke? I can't smell it really.
I can't either.
Okay. But you can sure see it.
About 3,500?
Yep, exactly right. 3,500 above sea level, 2,500 above ground. So just almost halfway up.
Oh, okay.
So the mile, the 5,280 gets added to the 1,000 that were above sea level already. So the altimeter will read 6,280 at when it's time to release. That big lake on our right there is Cannon Lake, and right underneath us there is where the Cannon River begins, right there.
Really?
Yep. That goes through Faribault, Northfield, Cannon Falls, Welch Village, all the way to Mississippi.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I've been to Lake Billsby Park, but that's in Dakota County.
Yep. And that, I think the Cannon feeds into Billsby, doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
I want to say it does. I'm not sure though. Everything off to our left over here is Faribault. Yep. That's the road right into downtown right there to the left.
Parking? No,
Yeah.
Is that a solar panel?
Yes, it is. It's brand new this year. They finished building that in the spring, and isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Now, do those panels turn, or do they?
Yes, they follow the sun. Yep. That's why they're tilted away from us right now. The sun is behind us. Yep.
Flying during the solar eclipse?
The eclipse, Monday was my day off.
Oh.
Some people were telling me, you probably could have made a bunch of money. You tow people up above the clouds to see the eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose I could have.
Oh, man. That might have been a high demand ride.
Yep, that'd be something. I did catch a glimpse of it. Did you see it at all?
No, kind of overcast up there.
Yep. It was like that down here too, but there was just a couple small holes, and I just caught a glimpse of it. Is that wind bothering you, Paul?
No.
Okay, because if you want, you can shut it. See these big buildings down here? Down to the right?
Yeah.
That's the biggest state prison in Minnesota right there.
Oh, is that right?
That's, medium security prison, Faribault State Prison. 2,300 inmates in there. Each one of those, they call them K buildings, I guess. Each one of those holds 600 prisoners.
Really?
Doesn't look like they fit. I'm not sure. I'd like to see the accommodations.
Yeah. Now, you say that's minimum security?
Yeah, medium. So in between, medium.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, a few years ago, the cannon didn't it flood or something like that?
Oh yeah. Yep. And it did. Seems to do that every 3 or 4 years. I swear. Yep. It floods Faribault. There's a couple of businesses right on the river. They sandbag up like crazy.
Oh, I'll bet they do.
Froggy Bottoms is a little bar and grill that's been there forever, and
Yeah.
they flood with boring regularity, I'm afraid. Wow, look at the clouds off our left wing over here, Paul. Over here,
Oh, yeah.
my left wing is pointing at some really smooth ones. I'm not sure what causes those. Wow, it's really quite a sky here. I don't think I've ever seen one that looked quite like this. It's all that smoke and stuff. We got a layer of clouds underneath us coming up here. This is going to be a fun flight, sir.
It already has been.
Yeah, good. We're going to let go in just about 10 seconds.
Yeah, so you're at 6,200.
Yep. All right, Paul, that yellow knob by your left knee,
Yeah.
go ahead and pull that back nice and easy and we'll let him go. There you go. We go this way and he goes that way. It's a pretty cool sight, isn't it?
It sure is.
We are really up here. Actually, you know what's kind of fun is to zip along the top of some clouds. So we'll go back over these guys here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if we can get the sun behind us and cast our shadow on the left here, we can see a circular rainbow. Let's see now. I can see a few colors. No, not quite yet. Here. Looks like we're going to sink into the abyss. We're not going to go in them, though. We're not allowed to go inside the cloud.
Oh, yeah. I have a neighbor that was a pilot from Northwest. He told me he avoided the clouds like the plague.
Yeah. Well, once you go inside them, first of all, you can't see anything, and then secondly, you don't know if there's another airplane in there or not. So.
Yeah.
Go down and skim along the surface. Say, Paul, look to the left. See the rainbow on the cloud on our left here?
Oh, yeah.
That's called the sundog. Isn't that cool? You see, that's our silhouette right in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to the right now.
Now, do you need clouds in order to get that
Yep.
sundog?
Yep, you do. Yeah, it doesn't work unless you can cast your shadow on something. Oh yeah, we still got, it's kind of a faint one now. The sun is having to shine through a cloud to get here, so it's not a very strong rainbow. If the sun were wide out in the open, it'd be really cool looking. And if I use my right wing like a pointer, the airport is right there. In fact, there's our tow plane right down there too. It's still going in to land.
You still landing?
Yep. I think Christina, is going to take another flight.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see them there. But, are there days when you just can't fly?
Yeah, if it's rainy, we don't fly, and if the winds are over 20,
Oh.
then some of us more experienced glider pilots might go up, but it's not much of a day. If it's your first flight ever, it's going to be pretty scary. You get bumped around a little more than you're usually comfortable.
There's that solar farm again.
Yeah. Does this motion feel all right to you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. There's a couple little mild maneuvers that are kind of fun to do. See if you like it. I'm just doing a climbing turn to the left here. Tell me what you think of this. I'm going to get a little speed up. You're going to feel a little pressure as I pull back here. And now you're going to feel a little bit like an astronaut right here.
Oh yeah, you know, almost a weightless.
Yeah, exactly. 0 G we call that. And I'm going to slow down. And when I push forward, you're going to feel a little bit light starting right there. And we just park it right there.
Nice.
I know. Who wouldn't want to spend the day in a gravity erasing machine, I always say.
Yeah. Pretty amazing how
Yeah.
these things.
They have refined these. So, I don't know if you know the history, but when the Germans had to sign the Treaty of Versailles, there was some text in there that said they could not build any power planes. Starting with World War I, the Germans couldn't build any power planes. So guess where all of their aviation ingenuity went into?